You know who has? You guys are going to absolutely love her. Go crazy for your next act, Bonez Poley!
Who just did that? Who just broke the glass? Who was that? That was fitting for my intro because the first thing I did when I got here was kick over this guy's pint glass, so thank you. It just went right along with my whole, that's part of my shtick apparently now. Guys, I heard some exciting news. Apparently McDonald's is bringing all-day breakfast to Canada. All-day breakfast. All day. Have you guys heard this? Are you excited?
Yes.
I don't give a fuck. I couldn't care less. For one thing, I sleep all day. For another, my breakfast is already available everywhere, all the time, because it's coffee and cigarettes. I'm trying to get healthy though, guys, I am. It's hard. It's hard to get motivated, right? And my mom's trying to help motivate me. She was telling me the other day, you can get this treadmill that has a screen on the front of it, and apparently you can change what's on the screen to make it look like you're running through different areas. But, you know, it's a nice try, but I said, Mom, the only way you're getting me to run is if I'm getting chased by the fucking cops. So mine's gonna need a screen on the back with like a police chasing me. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. I'm not healthy at all. I already mentioned I'm a smoker. I'm only an occasional smoker though. Like I only smoke when I'm drinking, or when I'm walking, or when I'm driving, or when I'm with other smokers, or when I want a fucking cigarette. The last school I went to though, you pretty much had to be an occasional smoker because they only let you smoke in these designated smoking areas. But they're few and far between, and it's this giant fucking campus. You gotta walk the better part of a mile to your next class. And I swear they just stuck us in these little pens just so the non-smokers could gawk at us and feel superior. Fuck that. I never smoked in the designated, like even if I was right next to one, I would stand outside of it and gawk at the other smokers like, don't you look like a bunch of twats. You know, and you're walking around campus, you're walking like across a huge field, like of course you're smoking. And maybe you're also humming a few bars of Breaking the Law. Maybe you're also playing air guitar. Breaking the law, breaking the law! Seriously, I had a couple of friends that actually got busted and ticketed and fined for smoking outside of the pen. I always figured if that happened to me, I'd just play dumb. Like, I'd be like, yo, I'm in the middle of a big open field. Like, I didn't realize that I couldn't smoke here. And they'd be like, yeah, but you were singing Breaking the Law. I'm playing air guitar. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, guys. I did recently become an avid cyclist, though, and not entirely because I got a DUI. Okay, it's entirely because I got a DUI. But I did, though. I did. I've been cycling, and a lot of my friends are shocked to discover that I wear a helmet when I ride my bike. They say, Bones, they say you didn't strike me as the type to wear a helmet. Which surprises me, because if you've met me, you know that I am really fond of myself, especially my whole head area. That's where my brain is. And I mean, obviously, it's important to look cool, but you're not gonna look that cool with your brains bulging out of your skull. On second thought, that was really gnarly. I think the novelty would wear off, though. I don't know, guys. I'm also an alcoholic, so I don't know, I drink red wine though, so I feel like I'm a classy alcoholic. Yeah, cheers to that. And I even know what kind of wine I like, right? Like that's ultra class, right? Some people might know the difference between white and red. Maybe you know they're supposed to be kept at different temperatures. I mean, Welland guy probably didn't know that, but I mean, I actually know. I walk into the liquor store, I know exactly what I'm going for. I walk right to the wine section, I walk right past the Merlot, right past the Shiraz, right past the Cabernet Sauvignon. I walk right up to something that's just simply and eloquently called house wine. There's no region, no grape variety, no information on the label that would give you any indication as to how this shit was made or where the fuck it comes from. But at $11 a Magnum, that's my kind of time. A Magnum, for all you non-connoisseurs, is 1.5 liters. You know, when I was younger, I used to just flat out steal from the liquor store, and I don't do that anymore. And it's not because I've developed a conscience, really. It's just that the older you get, the more people try to actually hold you accountable for your own actions, which is bullshit. So adult me, adult Bones, I'm all about the deals, guys. I'm all about the coupons and the frequent buyer programs. I'm the kind of person that'll walk into the liquor store intending to buy a 26er, but I'll go home with a 60-ouncer because there was bonus air miles. But I mean, hey, whatever, it saves me a trip. And gains me a trip. Buying liquor with your air miles really puts a whole new meaning to the idea of drinking to escape. I have a lot of friends, though, that are in bands, guys, and a lot of bands these days are sponsored by Jägermeister. So as a result, I have amassed quite the extensive personal collection of Jäger swag. I have the Jägermeister boxers, the Jägermeister pajama pants, the Jägermeister t-shirt, the Jägermeister trucker hat. I've got those blinky, flashy Jäger raver lights, which I, of course, use for bicycle safety. But it's getting out of hand, it's getting out of control. Like Jägermeister, more like Swaggermeister, am I right? What am I supposed to do with all this, though? The problem is I don't even like Jägermeister. I don't. It tastes like cough syrup. It gives you the worst hangover. I think the only thing they have going for them is their marketing campaign, which involves decking people like me out in their swag so that people like you will think it's cool. It's not. It's not, guys. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do with it all is I'm just going to make my own patches and put them over top of all the Jäger logos, and they're just going to simply and eloquently read, house wine. That's it for me. Thank you, guys. You've been great. Let's bring Ashley Martha back up.